Has the WNBA allowed its biggest superstar to become a target? That's the question dominating the basketball world after legendary broadcaster Dick Vitale delivered one of his strongest public statements yet in defense of Caitlin Clark. Following another physical game that left the Indiana Fever star injured, Vitale didn't hold back. His message was loud. It was direct. And it's now fueling one of the biggest debates of the WNBA season. Before Indiana's matchup against the Los Angeles Sparks, Fever head coach Stephanie White confirmed that Caitlin Clark would miss the game after suffering a back injury during Wednesday night's showdown against the Phoenix Mercury. The injury occurred late in the first half when Clark came down awkwardly after attempting a three-pointer, appearing to land on the foot of Mercury forward Valerian Ayayi. Clark immediately grabbed her back in obvious discomfort. Although she tried to play through the pain, her night ended early in the third quarter. But according to Coach White, that wasn't even the most troubling moment of the game. Earlier in the second quarter, Mercury veteran Alyssa Thomas struck Clark in the throat while the two battled for a loose ball. Shockingly, the officials allowed play to continue without calling a foul. White didn't hide her frustration after the game. She described the missed call as egregious and utterly disrespectful, insisting the officials failed to protect one of the league's biggest stars. The WNBA later reviewed the play and agreed. The league upgraded the contact to a flagrant foul, calling it a non-basketball act, and suspended Thomas for one game while also issuing a fine. However, another controversial play remained unchanged. The officials reviewed Clark's landing after contact with Ayayi but upheld the original common foul instead of upgrading it to a flagrant one for a landing space violation. That decision sparked even more criticism. Then came Dick Vitale. The Hall of Fame broadcaster, known for his passion and outspoken opinions, took to social media with a powerful message supporting Clark. Vitale wrote that it was amazing that Caitlin Clark, who has helped bring unprecedented attention and financial growth to the WNBA, continues to absorb so much physical punishment from opponents. He concluded by calling the treatment of Clark totally unacceptable. His comments quickly spread across social media, with thousands of fans weighing in on both sides of the debate. Many agreed that Clark has absorbed an unusual amount of physical contact since entering the league. Others argued that physical defense is simply part of professional basketball and that star players have always been targeted. Regardless of where fans stand, one fact is difficult to ignore. This isn't the first time Clark has been involved in a controversial incident. During her rookie season, Chendi Carter's hard hip check against Clark was initially ruled a common foul before the league later upgraded it to a flagrant one. Last season, Marina Mabrey's shove against Clark also resulted in a post-game review that upgraded the play to a flagrant 2. And now Alyssa Thomas joins the growing list after receiving a suspension for her contact with Clark. The recurring pattern has intensified conversations about player safety and whether officials are doing enough during games to prevent dangerous situations before they escalate. Meanwhile, Clark's absence creates another challenge for the Indiana Fever. The two-time All-Star has been the engine of Indiana's offense all season, and missing even one game could have significant implications in a tightly contested playoff race. The Fever will now hope their franchise cornerstone can recover quickly while avoiding a more serious setback. As for the WNBA, the spotlight has never been brighter. Every controversial whistle, every missed call, and every hard foul involving Caitlin Clark is now analyzed by millions of fans around the world. The league has shown it's willing to review plays after games. The bigger question is whether those decisions will start happening in real time before injuries occur. Because as Dick Vitale made clear, protecting the league's biggest stars isn't just about one player. It's about protecting the future of the game itself.